What up, YouTube? What up? What up? It's your boy No Nonsense. Back with another one, man. A little short follow-up repair. I'm working on this CBR 929 2001. Changed out the ignition for one of those Chinese ignitions. Few videos on the internet about it, but nothing really comprehensive for you boys. So as you can see, I got the new ignition in there. That old hard black Chinese stuff, man. The problem is it doesn't come with that diode. Those who have been trying to get their bikes to run, there's a few videos on the diode that's inside the OEM ignition. And you can't really find an ignition for this bike anymore. So I stuck with the Chinese. After doing some research online, a few things, it brought me down here. This is the harness to the Chinese one. And it comes pretty much wired with the red and black, the green and the black. Now, on the OEM harness, this green wire is the pink wire, which gets power from this wire, which is the black and red wire on the OEM harness. Which is a constant 12 volt, what is a 12 volt accessory. So when you turn the bike on and get the lights, put it on for a second, you'll get the lights. I don't know if you can hear, but now you hear my gas tank powering up. Before it wasn't doing that. When you put the aftermarket ignition in there, the pump doesn't prime. So the bike won't start. So what you're gonna need is one of these diodes. It's a 1 watt, 9 volt, 3.9 volt diode. Got it off Amazon for $5. A pack of like 10, 200 was different diodes in there, but this pack came in a pack of 10. I used an old fuse harness, stuck it in there, threw a little bit of solder on both sides just to make sure the connection didn't move. Got the cap to make it waterproof. And then wired it in to the power wire, which goes off when I hit the key. And then cut the green wire from the Chinese harness and wired it into the green wire coming down into the pink wire, which is the infamous pink wire. It seems like everything has an infamous pink. I did a video on my infamous pink thingy in the charger, and now I'm doing a video on the infamous pink wire. The reason why it's got this black wire is because I tried to put one of those inline 9 volt reducers in here. That didn't work. The diode's the only thing that works. So just be advised. So I had to put a wire back in here to get my pink wire back together. But this is a pink wire, it's not a black wire. This is where I had wired in with that 9 volt reducer. It didn't work. The diode was the way to go. As soon as you wire that diode and it gets power to the diode, what it does is reduces this 12 volts down to 9 volts, which is what the ECU needs to turn on. And then it will go straight into that green wire. Let me see if I can get a shot of it here. I put all the wires together, tape them all together here, but this goes into this green wire, which goes into the pink wire, which goes into the ECU at the back of the bike back there. Now you can, now you can come straight off the battery for that, but you're gonna want something that turns off when you turn the bike on. Otherwise you have to put a interrupter switch on there, and that's stupid. So yeah, bro, that works, man. I put it in there, put the harness back together, man, turned it on, pump primed.